Have you ever met someone and just thought, wow, they're a natural-born communicator? Well, here's the thing. That's a total myth. Great communication isn't some gift you're born with. It's a skill. And just like any other skill, you can build it, you can practice it, and you can absolutely master it. Today, we're going to lay out the blueprint for how to do exactly that.
So let's just start with a number, 70%. I want you to just look at that for a second. What do you think that represents in the workplace? It's a huge, pretty staggering number, and it points to a massive problem that's happening literally every single day in our offices and teams.
So, that 70%? Yeah, that's the estimated number of conflicts in the workplace that come directly from bad communication. We call this a communication fail. You know exactly what this is. It's when you say one thing, they hear something completely different, and it all just leads to confusion, frustration, and honestly, a real breakdown in trust. The big question is, how do we start to fix it?
Okay, so every great building needs a rock-solid foundation, right? Well, in our communication blueprint, that foundation is something called the 7 C's. Before we get into all the cool techniques and psychology, we have to make sure that the basic message we're sending out is solid as a rock.
And this right here, this simple checklist is incredibly powerful. As you can see, the 7 C's are all about making sure your message is clear, concise, correct. You get the idea. I want you to think of this as a pre-flight checklist. Before you hit send on that important email or walk into a tough conversation, just mentally run your message through these 7 points. It's a tiny check that can prevent a whole lot of those communication fails we were just talking about.
All right, our foundation is set. Now we can start building the frame of our house. And this next piece is all about the unspoken stuff, what our bodies are screaming, often when we don't even realize it. Because you know what they say, sometimes what we don't say is the loudest thing in the room.
You've probably heard this proverb 1,000 times, and there's a reason it sticks around. It is so true. You can say all the right words, but your nonverbal cues, your facial expression, your posture, they often give away how you really feel. They can either make your words 100 times more powerful, or they can completely contradict them and create this massive disconnect.
So what should we actually be paying attention to? Well, it really just boils down to these 3 main channels you see here: your posture and your body language, your eye contact, and of course, your facial expressions. Getting a handle on these is the key to making sure your unspoken message is saying the exact same thing as your spoken one. And this slide illustrates the difference perfectly. I mean, look at this. On the left, you've got that defensive, closed-off posture, arms crossed, slouching, not a lot of eye contact. That just screams, I'm not interested, no matter what words are coming out of your mouth. But then look at the right. Open body language, leaning in a bit, standing tall and confident. That signals trust, engagement, and that you're really listening. Who would you rather be talking to? It's a no-brainer. Now, here is a total game-changing technique. It's from the book How to Talk to Anyone, and it's called Sticky Eyes. It's simple. Instead of looking away the second someone stops talking, imagine your eyes are kind of gently glued to theirs, just for a beat longer. This creates this incredible feeling of connection and respect. It sends a powerful, unspoken message that says, you have my full attention, and what you're saying really matters. Okay, we've got the foundation and the frame built. Now it's time to install the wiring. You see, communication is a two-way street, and the actual flow of information is powered not by speaking, but by listening. This is where we stop just broadcasting our own message and really start connecting. And I want you to take a second and honestly ask yourself this question. When you're in a conversation, are you really trying to absorb what the other person is saying? Or are you just kind of waiting for them to take a breath so you can jump in? Are you already formulating your response in your head? The answer to that question really changes everything. This is the absolute heart of active listening. It's not just passively hearing sounds. It's a conscious, fully engaged practice. It means you are focused 100% on the speaker, trying to understand not just their words, but the feeling behind their words. It's about being totally present and just receiving.
So how can you show someone you're actually doing this? Use this simple phrase. It's so simple, but it's incredibly effective. When you paraphrase what you've just heard, saying something like, okay, so it sounds like you're saying that, it does 2 amazing things. 1, it confirms you actually got the message right. And 2, it makes the other person feel deeply, deeply heard. And get this, active listening isn't just about you understanding them better. As Asana's co-founder Justin Rosenstein says here, it's a tool that actually empowers the speaker.
Sometimes, just by hearing you reflect their own thoughts back to them, it gives them clarity. They solve their own problem right in front of you. You basically become a catalyst for their own breakthrough. It's amazing.
All right, our blueprint is almost finished. We've got the foundation, we've got the frame, we've got the wiring. Now it's time for the final and maybe the most important part, the interior design. This is what turns a functional house into a warm, inviting home. This is all about forging a real, genuine human connection.
Do you want to know the secret? The one thing that all the best communicators know? Charisma isn't about being interesting. It's about being interested. The most powerful communication techniques aren't tricks at all. They're just expressions of real, authentic curiosity about the other person. The moment you stop trying to impress people and start trying to understand them, you become instantly magnetic.
And this piece of timeless wisdom from the legend himself, Dale Carnegie, might just be the simplest and most powerful tool in this entire blueprint. A person's name is part of their identity. Using it isn't just about remembering something, it's a fundamental sign of recognition. It says, I see you.
So here's your homework. It's so easy. The very next conversation you have, make a conscious effort to use the person's name. Not over and over, that's weird, but just naturally. That's a really great point, Sarah. Or, hey, David, thanks so much for your help. I promise you, you will literally feel the connection get a little bit deeper.
And using their name is just the beginning. This slide gives us a whole toolkit for showing that genuine interest. You want to make the other person the hero of the conversation. Ask for their advice on something. Shift the topic to what they're passionate about. Don't just say, congrats on a win. Celebrate it with them. When you make other people feel important, you become important to them. It's that simple.
So, as we finish building our blueprint, let's bring it all home with this final thought. You can master all the 7 C's. You can perfect your body language. You can become an incredible active listener. But at the end of the day, people might forget your exact words, but they will never, ever forget how you made them feel. So my question to you is, using this blueprint, what feeling are you going to choose to leave behind? Valued, understood, inspired? The choice is totally